Hello everyone, welcome to solve this math Olympiad algebra problem, and here we have x plus y equals to 1 and x multiplied by y equals to 1. So here we solve this problem for the values of x and y. So the very first step we are going to do is here first we call this as equation number 1 and we call this as equation number 2, and in the next step here we just focus on equation number 1, and our equation number 1 is implies that here we move this y to the right hand side and it will be written as x equals to 1 minus y, and we call this as equation number 3. And here we have these three equations and we can solve these three equations and find the values of x and y. So here our equation number 2 implies that, so our equation number 2 is xy equals to 1 and we substitute the value of this x here. So because our x is 1 minus y into y equals to 1. And now we multiply this y on both of these terms and it will be written as y minus y squared equals to 1. So here we just see that this is quadratic equation but not in standard form. So first we convert this into the standard form so that we move these two terms to the right hand side and it will be written as y square minus y plus 1 equals to 0. So this is our standard form of this quadratic equation, and now here we use the quadratic formula in order to solve this quadratic equation. So first we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a equals to 1, b equals to minus 1 and c equals to 1, and our quadratic formula is written as y equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So this is our quadratic formula, and now we substitute the values of a, b and c in this nice formula. So we have the value of b is minus 1, and when we substitute it here it will be written as minus times of minus 1 plus minus square root of b square. So our b is minus 1 square minus 4 times of a is 1 and c is 1, and this whole divided by 2 times of a, and our a is also 1. So this implies that we have y equals to, this is minus times of minus becomes plus 1 and plus minus, this is minus 1 square and minus 1 square is plus 1 minus 4 times of 1 is 4 divided by 2. So in the next step here we need little bit simplification, and it will be written as 1 plus minus square root of 1 minus 4 is minus 3 divided by 2. So here we just separate the square root of minus 1 and 3, and it will be written as y equals to 1 plus minus square root of 3 into square root of minus 1 divided by 2. So now in the next step we just we know that the value of square root of minus 1 is equals to iota, and it will be written as 1 plus minus square root of 3 iota divided by 2. So here we have the two solutions we have the two values of y. So these values are y equals to, here we just separate this fraction and it will be written as 1 over 2 plus minus square root of 3 over 2 into iota. So these are the two values of y, and now from these two values of y we find the corresponding values of x. So that here we just write these two values in separate form, and here we just write that y equals to 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 iota, and the second case is we write y equals to 1 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2 iota. So these are the two values of y, and now we find the values of x from these corresponding values of y. So here we need equation number 3, so that we just copy down equation number 3. So it implies that And our equation number 3 is x equals to 1 minus y. This is our equation number 3. And now we substitute the values of these two values of y here, and we get the corresponding values of x. So here first we put this value here, and it will be written as x equals to 1 minus y, and our y is 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 iota. And you see here, when you simplify this, you get 1 minus 1 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2 iota. Here we just multiply this minus sign on both of these terms. And here we take the LCM of 1 minus 1 over 2, and when we take LCM of this term, it will be written as 1 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2 iota. So this is the value of x. So in the next step, here we have, when we have the value of y is this, so we get the corresponding value of x is this. So we have the first solution of the given question is xy equals to 1 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2 iota. This is the value of x, and the value of y is 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 iota. This is the value of y. So this is our first complex solution of the given equation. So now here we need to find the second solution. So here we just substitute this value of y in equation number 3. So when we put this value of y here, it will be written as, so now we move towards our second solution. So we have x equals to 1 minus y, and the second value of y is 1 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2 iota. Here we need to simplify this, and we multiply this minus sign, and we get 1 minus 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 iota. So here we get 1 minus 1 over 2 is plus 1 over 2 and plus square root of 3 over 2 iota. So this is the value of x when we have the value of y is this, y equals to 1 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2 iota. So we have the second solution of this question is xy equals to the value of x is 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 iota, and the value of y is 1 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2 iota. So this is the second solution of the given question, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.